Look at the camera.
Yeah, you too.
Hi guys, and welcome back to 14s for Change.
I'm Leila.
I'm Ava.
I'm Sammy.
I'm Luna. And
And
today we're going to
welcome
be
to episode 4. Did you guys hear how loud I just
Yeah,
went?
Did you even see my face? I was like,
Oh my god, I did not mean to get that excited.
that was
sorry
so
guys,
loud.
we are so hyped today.
We're so hyped. Okay, so today's episode, we're going to be discussing productivity. And not just like, I know that's kind of a broad topic, but we're going to go into like different subcategories and talk about productivity at home, productivity at work, and productivity at school.
And kind of also like life. I feel like there's
Yeah, there's
even,
a lot
there's
more
like,
that-
yeah,
those
just like
are
at
just
home
the
in
main-
general. Yeah.
Yeah, those are just the main 3 like subcategories. But before we start, let's just go with some general questions that we might have about the topic.
Yeah. Do you want me to start it
Yeah,
off?
you can
Okay,
go.
I just want to ask because I know you 3 actually have a job. I don't. Okay, my mom won't let me get one. We're not gonna.
But I mean, you still do other things, so you
I
can
do
talk
do
about
other
the
things. No,
internship
yeah,
for,
I
like,
know.
workplace.
But that's not the point. I was just gonna ask, do you guys feel like overwhelmed a lot of the time
Yes.
with your work?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't even
Wanna-
have to finish.
I can
that
give an
sentence. I could
example.
just say
Yeah, like, do you
yes.
guys want to explain why?
Like,
Like, I know you work 2 jobs, but
Last time we had a podcast, I came from my first job, Best Swimwear.
no.
Oh,
Just kidding. I came from my first job, and then I had like probably an hour break, so we did the podcast, and then I went back to work after that to work for like 4 more hours, and it was the most stressful thing ever. It's just, I think working 2 jobs is just really, really hard, and
especially
it
at
takes,
your age.
Yeah. it
Why'd you
takes-
sign up for that,
Yeah,
girl?
and when you start school again, you got some college apps, girl.
My dad made me sign up for it, but I'm
Yeah.
glad I do it because I need money. But at the same time, I feel like I'm like missing out on a lot of my summer.
Both Layla and Luna are in the same boat with 2 jobs.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm necessarily missing out a lot because like no one really does anything. So I just feel like if I like weren't working, I'd just be in bed like doing nothing, being unproductive. So yeah, I feel like it's definitely like a good way like to be productive, but it can get overwhelming.
Yeah, I kind of feel not really the same, honestly, because I kind of have 2 jobs, I guess, my business, but I don't really consider that big of like a job in the aspect of like I have a schedule and I have to be somewhere at a certain time. It's kind of all my schedule, so I'm pretty blessed with that, and I work from home most of the time, so. And my other job is through an internship, and I kind of just got that, and the schedules are super easy, so I don't really feel like it's taking up much of my life.
And
But-
he doesn't do anything.
No, before
$15 an hour.
before that
Yeah.
internship,
What?
I had another it was through the internship at a restaurant, and I quit, or I didn't quit, but I had to get all the interns had to get pulled out because of like stuff that was happening in there. But it was like that was a lot for me. Like I was just exhausted. I would not be able to work at the same place for more than like 4 hours, and I only had 4-hour shifts.
Yeah, that's what I like. Don't work like super long shifts. Like I probably work like 4 to 6 hour shifts every time I work at both jobs. And I don't get, Layla, like how you like work like 8 hours a day. I once did a 8-hour shift from 2:30 to 10:30 on a school night, and it was terrible.
I bet you had
Yeah.
school the next day.
Yeah.
Wasn't it
Yeah.
the week of like AP,
AP
testing?
yeah.
Oh,
Thank you
gosh.
for that. But yeah, it was a lot to deal with. Also, I just have like terrible back problems, so I just got tired of standing up the whole time.
I feel like I don't mind working 8-hour shifts just because my lunch in between is like my favorite thing ever because you like work for it, and then when you finally get it, it's such a reward.
Yeah,
And
but
I
when you
walked
finally get it off, then you're just
And then I
sad.
waste my money at El Pollo Loco, guys. I have like an obsession with El Pollo Loco. It's my
like,
favorite
right by
fast food
there.
place. And I can get a $2 discount
Why?
because I work in the same
Yeah.
vicinity.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm just going to
Saving.
do a little promo for El Pollo Loco.
You guys, we didn't start the timer.
Why are you saying that now?
Well, I mean, I
It's
don't.
fine.
Okay, it's okay.
You're good.
Start it.
Okay, we'll start it now. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
What?
I
Technical
We could've had-
difficulties. We said that we're new to this.
Yeah, you guys.
We meant it.
Okay.
we meant it.
Okay.
It's okay.
Fourth episode, we
Excuse
meant
Learning
it.
experience. We're just gonna take it down like 10 minutes.
Okay,
yeah.
You're like
back
5.
to our topic. So Luna, Sammy, and I have jobs. Ava doesn't have a job, but she does
My-
like extracurricular
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, recently I had like an internship. I think I mentioned that in the last podcast, which will be up the week after this week.
Yeah,
No,
it'll be
no,
up.
It'll be up this Friday.
You'll already see it.
It'll already be out. But I did an internship, and that was not very stressful for me, if I'm being honest, just because that was all I was doing that week, and it was so fun. Like, I had so much fun doing it. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I didn't want to come home. I was like crying last night. I was like, I don't want to come home, but it was a lot of fun. I basically just wrote like memos, which is what like lawyers right for like doing like cases. Yeah, it was really interesting though. I got a really cool case. I can't talk about it, but it was
You
really
confidentiality.
Well, no, yeah, I can't. But I mean, I wrote on the paper their name is like covered. It's like just Miss G, so it doesn't like say the last name. But yeah, it's confidentiality. But I recently got a college. I was planning on getting a job after I finished my internship. But I recently just got a college advisor, and now my mom's like, that's gonna be your job until you finish applying for colleges and writing your essays. Yeah.
My parents are so like the opposite. My dad, like once when he realized I was only working like 15 hours a week at my first job, he was like, no, like this is not enough. You need to get a second job. So I got a second job, and now I'm working like every single day, and
Yeah, I mean,
it is a pain.
as soon as like I finish it, then I'm definitely gonna get one because I need the money. I was kind of like, are you kidding me? But also I get it too because I have season. I play tennis, so season is now, and the first 2 months or few months of school. So I already have practices. I play like one practice in the morning, which is from 9:30 to 12. Then I leave there, then go to my second practice until 2:30. So it's kind of like now I don't really like have. It's like 6 hours. So it's like, where am I going to do that? And then on top of that, I don't know. I'm the type of person where I need like balance of going out and staying home. And if I go out for too long and I don't stay home, then I will have a mental breakdown. So I know like some people are different. I know like you guys.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I like staying home sometimes.
Yeah,
I
so-
get tired. Like yesterday after work, I just wanted to stay home and like sleep.
Yeah.
So back to productivity.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, just wait. I have a direction with this. Just wait. So what I'm saying is one thing I like to do is, I know I feel like everyone does this mentally, like plan out their day and like give themselves time.
I definitely do
but
that.
specifically during the school year, especially, I literally live by a planner. I
Yeah,
love
me too.
planners. I know you use a planner?
Yeah, I write it in like my agenda. Last year I didn't just because of like COVID.
Last
like,
year I
feel
used
like,
it the most.
I did
No,
too.
I feel like I just didn't really like need
I know
to.
you
But
don't.
like my freshman and sophomore
I have
year,
it
I
on
would
my
write
head.
it in my notes. I would write it in my agenda, like my notes on my phone. Like it was very helpful.
Yeah, I like
But
having it.
I like lived by that.
I have it written down. I like having like a physical one in front of me because on my phone, I know I'm gonna go on my phone and be like, wait, what was I doing again? Like, do you know what I mean?
and
I
you're
feel
gonna
like
get
just
distracted.
Yeah. So I literally will write down everything I have to do in a day. This is what I did last year. Every single thing I would write it down, and then after, like the feeling of just like crossing
it out.
like, do you know what I mean? It's so
satisfying, yeah.
satisfying. So I recommend if you're I'm a very big procrastinator too. If
Yeah,
you do
me
that,
too.
then it's definitely helpful to give yourself time in between, like for other activities, but also make time for the work you have to get done.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I just talked for a while. So
Do you guys find it harder to be productive at home now because of after quarantine?
Yeah, but no. I feel like I have more time, like especially last year, like I feel like school, like I don't know how to explain it. It just like wasn't like as like hard or like there was like less tasks like our sophomore year. So like the more like you'd like finish everything, like you just like would have like more time to do whatever you'd like after, like to like do like other activities.
I
Yeah.
100. Sorry, go ahead.
I found it hard to like actually get those tasks done, even though
Yeah.
it was like easier. I like just couldn't get myself to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
that was me with some stuff
Yeah,
too.
I feel like I just put stuff off more now because I was like used to like doing school from bed and like having all day to turn stuff in because you wouldn't be in person, so like you wouldn't really get penalized if you
Yeah.
didn't turn it in on time.
That's
Oh no, like
true.
teachers gave you so much. I feel like mine especially were so lenient with like
Yeah.
your deadlines.
Yeah.
And that made it so much harder to like not procrastinate and
Yeah.
like stay on task.
The one thing that I like didn't like about COVID is that like after school I would always go to like the library like at the end of school like during like my free period. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
During
you're
real
unscheduled.
school?
Yeah,
Okay.
during
so
like
you go,
like in person school,
like,
I'd go to the
unscheduled.
library and I would like do my homework for like 2 hours. But then when I like was home like after school like on Zoom like doing that for the first time, I was just like I just want to like sleep now. Like I don't want to do my
Yeah.
homework.
I feel like, yeah, because then you actually have like a place where you can go and you're like not at home.
Yeah.
Usually I feel the same way at home. I was probably less productive, but also I tried to, one thing I did was one of my friends in my English class, Sophia, love you. We would always FaceTime to do homework together, which I feel like helped because then it's like we're getting it done, we're on the phone, even though we would talk for at least an hour not about work. It still ended up getting done.
Yeah.
We still finished it. So it's like at least you have someone where you can balance ideas and also get it done so you're not completely like
encourage
over
you.
it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else does this, but every time I get an assignment that's like a big one, especially during COVID, I would think like I'm gonna get it done eventually. So like I don't need to do it right now because it's gonna get done. But then I would say it every single time I was supposed to do it.
Yeah.
So it would just like get pushed back, and it made it so much harder. So guys, don't do that because I regret that so much.
Oh, me too.
I put so much stress on myself, and I would start crying because I was so stressed out. But if
It's like
I had,
our fault,
yeah, it was
then.
my fault. If I had been more productive and just stuck to it when I told myself, okay, I'm gonna do it now, instead of saying it's gonna get done eventually, because like, come on, Layla.
No, because you
Get
know
it
you're going to
together.
get it done. That's how I felt. I had one class, AP Research. The whole year is dedicated to
gosh.
writing one essay. You just have to write one essay. It's like
The whole year?
the whole year, one essay. It's
But it's
3,000.
like
It's like
3,000
3,500 words, like around there. There's a minimum 4,500. It's like between there. You have 1 year to write the whole thing. And let me tell you, I did not do it until the last month, probably. No, maybe last 2 weeks. And that was really bad. I was mad I didn't pass the AP, but like, what did I expect? Honestly,
That's
like,
exactly how it was with like all my classes this year.
I did the work. I was about cults. It was interesting. It's just, it wasn't very well written. It wasn't my best work. And I was so mad at myself because each year I'd be like, okay, I'm going to do it now. Nope, didn't do it. I would do every single thing before I did that, even if it was due like in a
What are some tips that you guys would give like our audience, like the people who are struggling with like being able to have productivity?
Separate your time. I feel like just like learn how to space it
Time
out.
management, yeah, that's really important.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just feel like if you have like a big project coming up and like let's say it's due in like a week or something, like do like 30 minutes every single day. Because like 30 minutes a day, that's not bad at all. So if you do 30 minutes a day, like you'll get it done very easily.
Yeah.
But like if
'Cause
you like
it'll
do it
add
all
up.
at the end, like all those 30 minutes like bunched up from like the past couple of days, it's gonna add up to be a lot, and that will get you overwhelmed. So definitely like, you know,
Yeah.
space your
No, I agree
workout
with that
and,
100%.
yeah,
I
time
think-
management. I just feel like that's
I
really
think
important.
turn off your phone. Like,
Oh,
oh
I
my
can't do
goodness.
that though.
Yeah, that's-
I can't.
Holy
Like,
cow,
do?
turn off your phone.
I don't. Okay, honestly, somehow I really don't know, but I am so like I procrastinate so much and I wait until the last minute, but somehow it ends up getting done. Like
Yeah,
it really
I
does
was
for
so
You
me.
do your homework at like
I know.
12.
I know.
You
I
do
do
realize
my
we all
homework
go to
at
bed at, like,
12
3
o'clock.
a.m.
No, but
every
I
night.
like.
No,
I'm
Sammy
like,
will always
I'm-
call me at 3 a.m. Like on a school night, he'll call me at like 2 and he's like, hi. And he's like, why are you up? And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
"What do
know.
you mean
I'm
by
always
that?"
up so late, and then I like get so mad at myself because I'm up at 7:16 the next morning. Like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
But I'm up all night, like either like playing Minecraft or no, I'm just kidding.
No,
But
you're like not kidding.
no, but some nights I do get home super late. I get home at like 10 some nights. Like I did. Like
Doing what though?
I from Emily's. Like
Oh,
I would go
yeah.
to
Oh,
Emily's like
'cause-
and be there
yeah.
super late doing work for OEO. But like but half the time we're also just like doing like things that aren't work related. Like for OEO,
Yeah.
like I get so like there all my big projects that I do, even like this podcast, like I can find myself being so unmotivated to like even though we just started like doing research for the podcast, like for the topic that we're gonna talk about. Like I feel like I don't know if you guys can relate, but I
I
like wait
actually
till
enjoy
last
that.
minute to like do the research or like to find the like what I'm gonna talk about, you know?
No.
I feel
Kind
like
of.
we just like struggle like
Yeah.
choosing like a
Yeah.
good topic because like we know we also have to like take into consideration about like our audience and like who's like watching us, so like we need to like be careful with like that.
So what do you think your tip is, Sammy?
For what?
I'm staying
you asked us
productive.
for a tip and you
okay.
didn't even
think
say
your
the
audience
tip.
Completely
can
forgot
stay
that was my
productive?
question. Probably like I don't know because I don't maybe like putting down my phone would definitely help me, and I would say to do that because I've tried. I just don't end up accomplishing it. So that would be a tip for myself and also for the audience. But another tip I would say, just remember the outcome of what's going to happen once you finish it. Like, remember what's going to happen once you finish all your homework assignments, and remember what's going to happen once you like put your time into something.
Yeah, I use things as a motivator.
Yeah,
like, I'll be like, if
exactly.
I don't finish this, my dog's gonna die, and then I have to do it.
I think like have a reward for yourself once you finish something.
Give
big.
yourself breaks. This is what I used to do. I'd set an alarm, so 30 minutes I have to do it, then I get a 10-minute break. But the issue is,
You don't want to get off your
you
phone
don't
after the
know
10
what-
minutes.
And
exactly
then,
what
like,
it
you know what I
is.
mean? You have like, okay, 5 minutes because it has to be in increments of 5. I don't know if that's just me, but there has to be a specific number that I have to restart it on. I think that's a little bit of my like OCD, but not really. I don't know. Does that happen to you guys where you have to have a specific
definitely.
time where you have to restart it? And if you don't start it at that time, you push it farther, like to the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's like so hard for me to do. Like I never give myself breaks because every time I do, I just end up staying on my phone the rest of the night. But I also feel like this year is going to be different for me because I actually got a job like last year, like my junior year. I like was going to say sophomore. So my junior year, I got a job like in May or like April. So it was just like the last couple months of school. So I felt like, you know, like school was like getting like easier since it's like coming to the end. And like, but like for 1 week, I worked like 32 hours and like I was like dying. Like I was so tired. So I just feel like this year I'm just gonna like know like how to like be more productive.
I feel like the thing is,
now
it's,
that I have that.
yeah, the thing is, it's only gonna get worse. Like as we get older, our
Yeah,
hours are
I
gonna be
know.
harder, and we're also gonna like. I feel like there's a lot of like discrimination with like gender and like sexuality and that sort of thing in like the workforce. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we're only gonna have to work more hours, and also like people like judge you based off of everything. No,
Yeah.
like I don't know.
No,
Like, as we
I
get,
know
like-
what you mean, like how like we're gonna just like work more and more. Basically, our whole lives are like revolved around working.
Yeah, I know. I can't
that's
imagine having
tragic.
to work 8-hour
It
shifts.
is. I was thinking about that the other day. My cousin, she like got a job and she has to work 72 to 80 hours a week. Yeah.
That has to be illegal.
No, she's gonna be a corporate lawyer, and it's all based off of your hours, how you get paid in 15. Like, no, I'm like,
That
so
has
serious.
to be
It's like
illegal.
70 something hours. No, I don't think it is.
How many hours are in a week?
7 times 24.
times 7, yeah.
That's
7 times.
Yeah. Who's gonna do the math? Okay,
I
wait.
don't know.
Okay,
24, 7, so
while
what's
they
that?
think about that,
28,
let's
7
switch to
times
the
2
next
is
subcategory,
14.
you guys. Wait, what was the other subcategory?
Is it 160, 168?
It's not
It's
that-
168
it's not
hours,
that
right?
important.
No, I think it's 168.
Okay.
Someone,
Okay, and since we're on the
think I'm
topic of work, how do you guys find it? Like, how do you guys find yourself being productive on like the workplace? Like in the workplace, like when you're working?
Because I remind myself like I'm getting bank from this, so I might as well work hard. No,
The
like
money's worth
actually,
it.
because if you start working harder, your bosses and your superiors will notice, and you'll start getting more money, and they'll start giving you more hours. So in the end, it's just for money.
Rack
Yeah.
it up,
In
girl.
a way, I just feel like you feel really accomplished with like what you've like been doing. Like before, like I would just like have like my mom like give me money and I would just like do whatever I want with it. But like now it's like, well, I like work for this.
So you want to save it too?
to? Not really.
Oh, I do.
I like blow my like money like, literally. in
Yeah,
a
on
week.
fast food.
oh my gosh,
like,
all the
clothes
money, I feel like
and
half the time, all of our money goes to
Catalina.
food.
Yeah.
No, like literally, we eat out way too much. Like we were like, okay, we're not gonna spend money for a whole week. It didn't even last a day, that plan.
I just like I buy my mom a lot of things too though. So like
Oh, that's nice.
yeah.
I also feel like if you're working in a place where there's other people around you, just like get to know your coworkers because
Yeah.
it'll make your job a lot less like
Excruciating.
yeah, it'll make your job like a lot less like boring, and you'll like be able to like talk to your like friends, not just coworkers. They'll
Yeah.
become your friends.
I totally feel that. I feel like I've become friends with the majority of the people that I work with, and it makes it a lot easier to go into work because then, like, it's not just that I'll be working all day. I'll get to be talking to my
Yeah.
friends and like getting closer with them and stuff.
I feel
So,
like that's the scariest
make
part about getting a
connections.
job is like first like walking in and not knowing like anyone who's there and like how it's gonna like be like.
Yeah.
Like you never.
That's
know,
also,
the
like,
type of
high
people
school,
you're gonna
too.
Work with. Yeah, but like you know, at high school like sometimes, not in my case, but like sometimes you have like friends like with you. But
Yeah.
like getting a job, it's like a smaller like
Also, people
What's it
I
called?
feel like
What's the
usually
name
are
for that
older,
workplace?
smaller.
Yeah. No, I'm the youngest one at Coffee Bean. Like
I'm the youngest one at my work.
yeah,
too.
everyone is like 19 years old and up.
Not gonna disclose that I am though. So how do you guys stay productive at home? Because
At home.
I don't like. I really don't stay productive
You
at
guys
home.
are-
Okay, honestly, I'm just kidding. I do like during quarantine. I don't really like to stay at home as much anymore. But during quarantine, I would like do things that interested me. Like I redid my whole room. Like if you didn't know, like my room is probably one of my prized possessions. Like I would always
know.
like do a lot of things to make my room look like nice. So then once my room is nice, then I would like to do work in it. You know what I mean? Like.
that makes sense.
Oh yeah, because you'd
Oh,
like
yeah.
actually want to be in there.
And like once I turn on my like nice blue lights and have my filter running in my room and just like my plants all over the place,
Yeah.
it'll make me want to work. And then I would also just do a bunch of like fun things aside from work. I would like make matcha brownies. I would love doing that.
They're
That was
so
so
good.
therapeutic for me. Yeah, it was so good. It kind of like gave you a bellyache. It gave me a bellyache after just because
For
it was
sure,
so much matcha.
bellyache.
I didn't get
Yeah.
You didn't? He made them for. Remember? Yes,
Girl,
he did.
yes,
On
you
Layla's
did.
birthday, he made them for Layla, and then we had like.
cake. We had like a tower.
Shout out to
So-
Emily for the recipe because oh my god, they're so bomb.
They were good. They were really good.
I think.
We're
Sorry,
talking about
I'm trying to
brownies?
cut
She
off the
doesn't think
matcha
so.
brownie conversation. No, I thought they were
Why?
good.
I'm just kidding.
I think I stay productive at my house. I have a hard time with this just because like my sister's not at my house anymore, so I feel like if I want something done, it'll get done. Like my room stays clean because she's not there to mess it up. Like my room stays clean, my bathroom
Unless we
stays
come
clean,
over.
Exactly,
unless
we
they
come
come over.
over.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
me. I made your bed though.
Yeah, Luna did.
Yeah,
I
but
got
you'll
home
leave
the other
you'll
day.
leave a tissue in the flower pot.
I got home the other day and Luna had made my bed and it was really sweet because
Yeah.
I like it was just nice.
Yeah, she has to make up for the fact that she knocked your whole fan off your ceiling.
Or the fact that she
It's okay.
Oh
we-
yeah. Don't you say that one.
Okay, but the one story we will tell, not to embarrass you, but once me
No,
and Luna
no,
was
no. Which one are you
the
saying?
fan one, the fan one. It wasn't
Oh,
that
you
bad.
weren't
that
even
was
there
not
for
bad.
the fan.
No,
one.
he was.
wasn't?
He was helping me
Yeah,
fold
okay,
blankets.
we were
That's why I kept
folding
knocking.
blankets, and then
gosh.
somehow Luna like threw the blanket up, and the whole fan like fell off the ceiling.
Collapsed.
Okay, it
And then
didn't
her-
didn't fall off
No,
the
it
ceiling.
was hanging out by a
hanging.
thread.
It
So
was
like
hanging
hanging
by
out by
one cord.
one like cord. So we all had to go up and like take
Hold
it down. And her dad came out and was just like, and then he just left. Like he,
No, because then he walked into my room later and saw the fan literally sitting in the middle of my floor because I had nowhere else to put it. It's this big fan, and I
like one
can't
of the
carry it by
ceiling
myself.
ones?
A ceiling fan, and I couldn't carry it by myself. And he was like, "Layla, what's the fan doing on the floor?" And I was like, "It wasn't me."
You know,
No, I think I
it's
did tell him
okay,
it was me.
Because Layla once got red paint all over my ceiling.
Oh my
at
god. Okay,
house.
we're kind of like not.
No,
I know,
but
I
this
know,
one's
we're
so
not.
funny.
But
But
this
this
story
story
is
is really funny.
hilarious.
Just say
Honestly,
really
no.
quick.
This can like kind of go through productivity because we were
Because
being
we were
productive
painting.
painting.
Yeah, at like 1 a.m.
Yeah. Instead of doing
No.
something unproductive, we were painting.
Instead of
Yeah.
sleeping, we were
Yeah.
painting.
Yeah.
So I decided, let's paint like a
Inside.
random inside of Luna's
Inside Luna's house.
Yeah.
When, by the way, guys, Luna's mom told us probably 5 times, you guys can do it outside, you know?
Yeah.
And Sammy's
Yeah.
like, no, we
No,
got
I was
this."
like, no, Kelly, we'll put down newspapers all over the table. It didn't end up on the table. It ended up on the ceiling.
Yeah.
The paint.
Red paint.
But like keep in mind that after like it like shot up, we were all like dying of laughter, and my dad's just like on his computer, not even noticing a
Well,
single.
at first we didn't
You
see
didn't
it.
even say how it shot up. Layla was squeezing paint onto the what's
Canvas,
it called?
the
The canvas.
canvas.
She was squeezing paint onto it. She's like, Sammy, it's not opening. And I was right next to her and I was like painting my own canvas. And then I see paint like coming right through my face and it
Like-
got on my cheek. And Layla had
Skimmed his
squeezed
face.
the whole bottle and it had popped up through the back.
were like,
and then we
"Where
looked
is
behind
it?"
us and we're like, well, it's not anywhere. And
Yeah,
then we looked
we
up
look
and
and-
it's all over the
and we were
ceiling.
like-
red paint everywhere. And then
like
Luna's like,
jaw drop.
Mommy, we got paint on the ceiling, and Kelly comes out and she's like, I told you guys not to paint in the kitchen.
It
and then
was
she looks
so
up and then
bad.
she's like looks to see if Luna's dad notices and he's still like
He's just playing
his,
chess.
like games on his computer, not noticing.
And Luna's mom says she still like
Finds the red
like
spots
little like spots
in
every once in
random
a while.
places.
She had to
This happened,
repaint
like,
the
a
whole
year ago.
ceiling.
Yeah.
The whole
No,
ceiling.
We just like I like told her like just to get a sponge and like
But your mom would not settle for like
Yeah.
a red and
Yeah.
something for the rest of.
That's so funny.
So that's our paint story.
Yeah. Back to productivity.
No, but I feel like a lot, like being productive, I feel like you need to also, I don't know how to explain this.
Like have a
Like,
hobby.
Yes, like not have a hobby, but I feel like it's important to like do something that you actually enjoy so that when you do go
Yeah.
back to doing work that's like important, you're not like burned out. I feel like
Yeah.
one thing, like I guess like working out or like doing something that you actually like
It
on
could
top
be
of that. It's like
anything,
a
reading.
motivator.
Yeah, like you read. Same
Yeah,
with,
I
like,
do.
paint
Being
sometimes.
happy is a big part of being
Also,
productive because if
yeah,
you're not
and getting
happy, you're
sleep.
gonna yeah.
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 Like I
If
feel like
you
that's
don't
one of the big things.
sleep-
If you don't sleep 8, like I saw this thing the other day. If you don't sleep like 8 to, I don't think it was 8 to 10. It might have been 8 to like
Or
It's
who's
8 to
sleeping
9.
10 hours?
8 to 9 hours.
Your sleep cycle restarts if you sleep more than that.
That's also like you have to
It
drink 8
restarts.
glasses of water. No one's gonna do that.
I haven't
I
had
drink a
any
lot of
water
water.
today. I haven't had any water. That's why I got my water.
I like to drink water a lot.
Yeah, you're
Um,
using plastic bottles.
I
Do
think
you
that's a
guys-
part of being productive though. Wake up in the morning. That like
I wish I was an early
before-
riser.
even when we did online school, I stayed committed to having my skincare routine in the morning. And like sometimes this was weird. Like looking back on this, I was like, you're on Zoom and you don't even have your camera on. I would like put makeup on and I don't know why, but it would help
Full
me like,
face?
no, just like eyebrows and like sometimes like concealer, but I don't know why. But it would help me stay productive. Like I woke up in the morning, I
Yeah,
washed
getting
my
ready
face,
is
I got ready,
is
but then I
productive.
went back to sit in bed to do
Well,
school.
I mean, where else were we gonna do it? I mean, I
Yeah.
guess you had to get that uncomfy chair for a while with the
Yeah.
ball on it. You didn't want to sit on that all day. I mean, I sat in my bed like half the day, which probably
I
was
like
one of the reasons.
can't imagine that you like put on makeup.
Well,
like,
because I
I
wanted
would,
to.
like-
That's how I like stay
That's how she started
attentive.
her day.
Yeah.
I would roll.
I
out of
wouldn't have been
bed
able to stay
at
awake.
like 7:49. I would just like wake up and then just log on to my Zoom.
Absolutely
and if they asked for my
not.
cameras on, it would just be here and above. Like, I would not show the
Absolutely
rest of
not.
my
I could
face.
not do that.
Going back to what you were saying, Ava, do you think that you guys especially being women, like you guys are gonna have to be more productive, like and do more because like people are gonna think of you less, or you're gonna have to
I
just
feel
work
like-
harder? 'cause
Yeah,
you're a woman,
I feel like
which
it kind of
sucks.
depends. Like there's a lot of factors too. Just like I mean, specifically like depending on what you want to do, I feel like your attire plays a big role because I feel like men will try
even
to
at
like
school,
No,
too.
yeah, I feel like I guess not necessarily. I feel like people will try to like sexualize you in any way possible, so you can't give them that opportunity to.
This is a little off topic, but I had to share this because I think this makes me absolutely infuriated. I saw
Okay,
this
let's
thing.
hear it.
No, it's like actually
Wait,
so
what do they
annoying.
what do you call the people who you're angry at on the podcast?
Trollers.
The loser troller.
The creepy loser trolls. So I saw this thing, and someone reposted this on Instagram, and it was an Instagram post that said, "Schools can't force you to wear masks, but they can force you to change how you dress." How I'm dressing is not going to kill someone. Someone not wearing a mask might get someone super sick and kill them. Like that. That made my blood boil.
Wait,
like
so are
very
we
good
gonna- so we're
argument.
not
Like, if you were to
forced
get dress
wear
coded,
masks
that
at school?
that made my blood boil. That is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me?
freaking.
Are you freaking
That no, but then that can go into productivity because, like, people who enforce the rules at school, I think
They say it's like a
that
distraction.
yeah, it
If
does-
I have like my leg tummy.
It makes it'll like make the boys who are watching it be more productive because they won't have something to stare
absolutely
at.
not.
No,
Absolutely
also,
not.
Even just like small things, like I'm sorry, I'm not wearing shorts down to my knees. Like I'm not.
It's
Gonna
just
do that.
it's not cute sometimes.
I got
No,
changed
I
out
mean,
of my
I'm not
shorts.
like
judging people.
no, I know, but sometimes you're just like it's not cute with the outfit, like knees down to your shirt.
Or
it's
just
not
like
cute.
if people want to
comfortable
wear
either.
that, like go for it. But I just don't feel like good in them, so I'm not gonna wear that.
Okay,
Obviously, I'm
yeah.
not.
There
gonna,
is
like, show,
sometimes
like-
though where I totally get it. There's some people at school that walk around with their like butt
Yeah.
completely out,
and
I'm
that's
like,
why I
girl,
feel like
that's
there's
not,
a certain limit.
Yes,
to
that's not like
things.
appropriate for. Like, do you know what I mean? Like sometimes, like, do you know what I mean? If their whole like butts
No,
out,
yeah.
then I
Yeah.
totally get it.
when
like,
your
change.
whole like butt
Yeah,
cheeks
it's also
are like
just like when
touching,
boys walk
the
around campus
seat,
shirtless
like,
after their practice. People
Yeah.
at your school do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
People are shirtless. Like just put on a shirt. Like you
No,
know.
you don't even have to put on
Like,
a shirt,
there's
but
a-
then don't come for a bunch of girls saying that like you can like wear this
No,
and
yeah.
you can't wear this. Like
I
stick to
wish
the
we could
same
wear tank
standards.
tops
Like,
at
don't
school.
be-
It gets
You-
hot.
Yeah, like
can't.
this, like
No, I
my
gotta-
shoulders.
Or 'cause of our-
my shoulders are not distracting.
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
annoying.
That I think
Well,
that goes.
we'll get into that because I think we're gonna have an episode about
we're gonna-
like,
Oh,
Yeah,
we
like,
are.
debate
We're
episode.
gonna talk about
Sorry,
that.
guys. I just had to bring that up because it made me
No,
furious.
I agree because like the thing is though, there definitely are enforcing masks.
yeah, I thought
Yeah,
that
they're
they
going
were.
to because we have to wear masks, or we're like we have to wear masks.
Yeah, I think it just depends on the state.
Yeah, but ugh, either way.
Did you guys hear about what? Sorry, no, never mind. We're getting too off topic.
Yeah.
I feel
Okay,
like
so let's switch topic, or let's switch what's it called, subcategories to productivity at Wait.
Oh,
did
I
we
have
talk
a
about
good-
productivity at school yet?
I have a good one.
What?
What about?
Yeah, we did.
In school next year, because we don't like. I feel like productivity in school, I'm gonna have forgotten a lot because I've been in bed for school. Like when I
You
go
haven't
to
been in
school,
school,
going to
like,
school is gonna be so
literally.
hard for me. Like waking up
Really?
and
Oh,
getting to
100%.
school.
I
think
think
so,
I have it
too.
scheduled though. So
Oh,
that's
I
nice.
better have it scheduled too.
I've never had it
I might
scheduled
have
in the
too, I
morning.
think.
What are some tips for that you guys would have to wake up on time? Because I need
To
those
wake
tips.
up on time.
Yeah.
I
Like, do you guys-
sleep through
'cause
all my
this is what-
alarms,
Set
my
multiple
mom
alarms.
Yeah,
literally
I
has
was
to,
gonna
like,
say
shake
that.
me to,
No,
like,
set
Plus-
wake up.
multiple alarms.
This, I think, like, especially for like you're in high school, you need to get up, get out of bed. Like you're in
don't
high
know.
school.
Yeah, I don't know.
I sleep like 13 hours.
For
Like
us,
adults,
guys,
like
we're
I
gonna
don't know
be
how my mom
seniors.
does it. My mom's up at like 7 in the morning, sometimes even 6, making smoothies, packing lunches.
As
like,
she should.
no, I don't know how she
Well,
wakes
this is-
up though.
When
she
you
has
get
work at,
older,
like,
you
9.
like. I feel
You
like you get
do.
more accustomed.
Can I
to
tell you
waking up.
what my dad does? He runs on East Coast time. So he will wake up like he's on the East Coast and he'll go to work. Then he gets home like he's on the East Coast. So he'll be home by sometimes like 3, 4.
Really?
Girl.
Yeah, he like does everything
What time
like
does he
on
go to
that
bed?
time.
3
He
in the
goes to-
afternoon, not 3
No, I know,
a.m.
but what time does he go to bed to like wake up that early?
Like 8 or 9. He gets tired. Like
That's-
sometimes
yeah,
last night he
my
was up kind
dad-
of late. He was
But
up
that's
to like 10
like
with
really
us,
good
but
for your health too.
Yeah.
Going to bed that early.
it is good for your health.
Mhm.
I don't know how my dad does it.
Yeah,
And
your
my
dad's
mom
up at
too.
4 in the
my
morning.
dad like wakes up like from like 4 to 5 because then he has like an hour like how do I say that, like an hour drive to like work.
Commute.
Hour
Huh?
and
Big
a half.
commute.
Yeah, a commute. Hour
He
commute.
commutes an
Oh,
hour
yeah,
away. to
sure.
work.
But yeah, he has to drive like an hour to get to his work, and then he stays there until like 5 to 6, and then he has to drive an hour back home. And like, I just don't get like how he's like not exhausted.
Well, I feel like it comes with age. Like you just have to like you become more responsible. He knows that he can't get to work late because then he'll get affected like at work and he'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
But I think that like we need to start understanding it's the same thing at school. You need to get to school on time, and if you get in trouble, it's for a good reason. Like you should be getting in trouble.
That I
because-
completely
late
disagree
so
with.
much.
You disagree?
Yes, and for one of my, not like completely, but like for one of my classes last year, algebra, I got like after the bell rung, I got in class 5 seconds after. Like no joke, 5 seconds after. I'm not even exaggerating that. You know what she said? Go down to the office and go get a late like slip.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, that like you're just like making me like miss like 15 minutes of
Yeah.
class just to
That-
get a slip because I was
that's-
5 seconds
yeah.
late. Like
the late
I
slip
mean,
thing
like,
is so
getting
annoying.
later
Just
than,
write it
like,
down
5
and you
minutes.
get me a late slip after
also,
that.
I just feel like a lot of teachers and like schools don't take into consideration about like some of the distances that people have to come just to get
a
to
lot of
school.
people have
That's
to drive
true.
far.
Like,
I
you
know
know,
someone
like-
who lives in like Glendale.
Yeah.
That is
And like,
true.
you
far,
know,
right?
you can't estimate traffic, like, you know, so if you're like 5 minutes late, like that's okay. You shouldn't have to go get a late slip and miss like 20 minutes of class just
Yeah,
for being that
I
late.
agree.
So yeah.
Maybe I
think-
take back half of that.
So obviously it like depends, but like
Yeah, I think it's situational.
I used to be late to my first period like almost all the time.
You
because
live
I would.
5 minutes from Milliken.
I do. I live really close to Milliken, and I was still late. I don't go to school there though.
What's what's something that you guys would change about your productivity or about other, like
About-
would you
No,
you would
do
also tell
yours.
other
Do,
people
like-
too?
Well,
Because
I
like
mean,
we have to like encouraging people.
I mean, the thing is, like, I think the one thing I would change is just how bad I procrastinate, and I would like encourage other people to like not do it. I feel like sometimes it changes. I'm like weird rule. I will be so productive. I will get all of my work done. I will plan it all out for a good week. And then something will snap. I will have a mental breakdown about how much I've worked, and then I have to like redo it.
Yeah.
Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get like, I feel like I can get overwhelmed really easily,
yeah,
which is not a
preach.
good
No, me too.
quality of mine. I don't like that I do that, but I can't help it.
Yeah.
So that's something I feel like I definitely need to work on is not like pacing myself too, because I feel like sometimes I'll overload everything to the point where it's like I can't handle it or keep up with it for that long.
But
I'm,
that's
like,
exactly
really nervous for next year,
that's
like, when it
exactly
comes to
what
that.
productivity is going to help you with. Like
Yeah.
you being productive like helps you lessen the load like by a lot. And if you're getting overwhelmed, at least for me, the majority of the time is because I'm procrastinating, not being productive when I should be being productive, not doing things when they need to get done,
I agree with
and just waiting till last minute. So I think that
Yeah.
if you are productive with the things you do, it'll help you be like less stressed out, happier in the long run.
Honestly, find something that'll help you be more productive. Like after this, I might start writing in a planner because if it helps all you
Really?
guys, I've honestly
you
never really put a planner to
Didn't
use.
you
Like
get the Emma
I
Chamberlain
got the
planner?
Emma Chamberlain
And you don't even
planner,
use
and
it?
I
For
wrote
like
I
20
wrote my
bucks.
name on it. And then I put it under my bed. It's under my bed right now.
That
Not
is
one
a
thing. Not
waste.
one thing. But it's
Waste of
Emma
money
Chamberlain. That's
and
like
paper.
That's
okay,
like
Emma
my,
Chamberlain is under your bed right now, so
Yeah.
I don't think she cares.
You guys, Emma Chamberlain is not under my bed. Her planner is under my bed. Let's get that clear. No, but I find something that will help you be more productive. Like for me, honestly, the like getting ready. Like I know that doesn't really have much to do, but just like getting ready will help me be more productive.
even
Like being in
something
today, like, in
pajamas
the morning.
isn't gonna help me want to do something. Like getting ready, having a cute outfit will make me want people to see me.
Yeah.
So I'll get to school earlier so people can see me for even longer. And I'll be there and I'll be there on time then.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna help me next year.
Leo.
Yeah, really.
Oh my
You guys,
God.
if you
So
come to my
people
school,
can
just know
see
that
you
my
for
outfits
longer?
next year will be popping off, and I'll be there at 7:15, so I can have extra time to show my outfits
7:15,
off.
that's
No,
so
you
ridiculous.
will not.
I won't,
You
but I might be there at
absolutely won't.
7:50
No
when I
one
need to
gets
be.
at school at 7:15.
No,
Yeah.
but wait, I used to
Some
like
people
sometimes
did.
I'd
Some
have to
people
get
are
there.
chilling in
Yeah.
the front at
Sometimes I used to have to
Some
get there
people are
early, and
chilling
I'd be
at
just
like
like none of my
6:30.
friends are here, and I just like walk around the campus, and I'm like, okay.
Wait, that was like
Yeah.
me too.
But at least you're there on
Yo,
time.
I would
where
just
were
go to
you?
the
like my freshman
bathroom.
year.
Yeah. Go to the bathroom.
And
Yeah,
do
if
your
no one was
makeup.
on campus, because I'd feel like so weird if I
Yeah.
didn't talk to anyone. That's just me. Obviously, like a lot of people
I would
have
do like
fun.
loops. I would like
Thinking
pretend
about
I had
school
a
right now is
mission
actually gonna
plan.
make me cry.
Yeah.
I like
Why?
don't want
It's
to
in
go
2
back.
weeks.
You know, like when we go to college, we're actually gonna have to like definitely get it together with our like productiveness.
Yeah, but
I mean, I
also
think we're pretty
college, you go by
productive,
your own schedule.
But it'll
Like you can
definitely be
like
a change.
like I think my mom when she was in college, she only worked or I mean went to
Attended class.
Yeah, attended
But that
class, like,
depends on
3
the days
And
that
it
your
depends on-
classes are on.
Yeah, and
I
it
know,
depends
so
on your
that's why
major
you-
too.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, but like it can like your schedule can like range a lot and be a lot easier, you know.
I
It's
feel
not
like
you're
that's,
like
like,
constantly
later.
waking up like to go like
Yeah.
to school like
Well, the-
5 times a week.
Yeah.
I guess, but you have to stay on top of that because there's so much
Yeah.
like going on. I
No,
feel like
no,
the
no, I
courses
know,
are
but
going to
like
be more
you know,
difficult.
at least you have
So,
like a
Going
little
back
bit
to my
more
question,
time.
I forgot to answer the last part. What's something
Yeah, I
that I
didn't
would
answer
change?
either.
Oh wait, well one thing I'd change is probably get a planner because I feel like that'll help. But
You already said that.
yeah, I know, but I don't know if that really answered my question. One thing that I changed is honestly putting down my phone too, like and like just honestly wanting to do things that like going to like school or doing my work that I have to do, just wanting to do it. What about you guys?
I wish I
Oh,
could
you
do a
did?
sport. Like
Sorry.
I think that's my biggest regret throughout like my whole life, to be completely honest.
Doing a sport?
For
No,
your
I-
whole
Oh.
life?
No, like
really?
my whole like middle school and high school.
I kind of
life,
agree with
like,
that. I feel like when you do a sport,
Yeah.
you are more productive because
Yeah.
after you like it forces you. You're like, okay, I have this time where I'm at practice, and now I have to go home and
Plus,
get homework
it's
done.
so rewarding once you finish
Oh my God,
practice.
yeah, I
like
love when practice is over.
it feels so good to like. I mean, for swim, it's like you finish that one set, and it's like, oh my
I kind
goodness,
of felt like that with
finally.
dance, even
Me
though it
and
wasn't like that
Sammy-
big of a sport. Like after dance, like getting my like food, my like Starbucks frappuccino, like I
Uh-huh.
was rewarding.
I think that going to morning practice for swim, obviously, I haven't been to swim this whole summer, let's be real, but going to morning practice and then having like your day ahead of you is the most, like the best feeling ever because it gets you ready for the day. And that's just a very great way for me, at least, to be productive. I feel like that helps me out a lot
Yeah.
because it wakes me up.
I wish I
gets
could
me
do
ready.
that, but like.
Go on. Yes, you can. You can go on a walk in the morning,
Yeah,
go to the
take
gym.
pictures.
Okay, see, for some reason, when it comes to like working out, I can never wake up early. But when it comes to like working at like Coffee Bean at 4 a.m., I'm like up and ready to go, and I have
'Cause you're
no
gonna make
idea
money.
why.
I wish
Like,
that
you
I
have
could be
to do it.
productive about the things that I needed to do other than the things that I just want to do.
Yeah.
Like online shopping.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, me and Layla just got matching necklaces. Look how cute they are. Off topic, but
Yeah, they exclude me and Ava a lot.
They never want
Just
anything
kidding.
from
No,
us
we
on the
have
online
matching
side.
initial
I
ones.
know.
Oh yeah, we
Not
do.
matching
I don't
initial
have the
ones.
initial
I don't have it on
one
either. I don't have
literally
any.
took the charm
I
off.
don't.
I don't have
to
any on
change.
because
I
I'm
do have
sunburned right
toilet
now.
paper earrings though.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like really confused.
Yeah,
for a
so
second.
was I.
Were you like
I
staring
love
at it, like,
them.
what?
In
I
case
was
there was no
confused when
toilet
I
paper
saw
at
them
the
yesterday.
podcast studio, you had
Yeah.
to bring your own.
Yeah, Luna brought this for all of us to use.
Wait, can it
What?
actually come off?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
it's,
But it's
it's
cute,
cute.
right?
Yeah.
We're so off topic.
Okay.
Like, are we like? Did we like cover it? Like, I don't know.
I honestly feel like we've talked about mainly everything that we need to talk about. Like, wait, last question. Do you guys find it more hard to be productive for work or for school?
School.
Work, I'm getting paid. There's an outcome.
No, not even that.
Well,
like without a doubt.
but school, you
because
get to
you're,
see
like,
your
using
friends.
your
That's kind of an
brain.
No, but it's
outcome.
so overwhelming. Like
Yeah.
the thought of college to me sometimes, like literally, I was like sobbing. I have to take the ACT again, and I'm like, I don't want to do it.
I feel like quarantine has made school almost miserable in some aspects for me. Like in some
What's your
aspects
definition
though.
of miserable?
In some aspects, like having to be in bed, like I can't do that. I can't do homework from my bed. Like I need to be able to go socialize. You know
I
what I
just
mean?
think it's unfair how schools like you're gonna make us come like what is it 7 hours a day to school and then you're gonna give us
But
3 hours of homework.
But I'd
Like,
rather
sorry,
do it in
that's
person than from my
unrealistic.
bed. Like I can't. Like
No,
it's
I know,
so
but I'm
hard
just like
for me.
talking
I
about
think
like
that
in general.
At
like,
least in my school, they've gotten a lot better at like the overload of homework. So I think that's really helpful. Like
this year it wasn't too bad for me, but like the years before, I remember like I would stay up like late doing homework.
Well,
and,
the
like,
reason it was bad is because I put it off.
yeah,
Well, I didn't, like,
yeah, that was on me.
Did you guys find yourself putting off your homework more during like in-person school?
No.
Oh yes.
Not for
Online,
me.
I only put off things I didn't want to do.
Yeah.
I would do.
See, that's
I
what I'm
love my
talking
English
about.
homework. I like doing my A-push homework. I didn't really like. I would get it done like a week early, but
Yeah.
if my research, I didn't.
Quarantine
Online,
put like a whole shift on our productivity.
I
Like
think-
it made us like prioritize different things and stuff.
I
Sorry.
think you're good. I think online was like the first time that I started thinking like, oh, it's fine if I turn it in tomorrow after the due date. And I am not like that. Like I don't turn stuff in late. Like I don't get zeros. That's like, I
But the
try to
way
do
they
that throughout the
graded, it
whole
was
year.
research.
like especially like our sophomore year, like pass and like fail, you know.
Credit, no credit.
Yeah, credit,
Yeah.
no credit. Like, you know, like how much that probably like unmotivated people.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, and that
Like,
motivated
it's-
me.
I didn't
I
go
was
to
like,
any of my
I know,
Zooms for
'cause,
the
like,
last
isn't,
3
like-
months of school.
Like
really?
you can get a C or you can get an A. Obviously, a C requires less work and an A requires more work. So why does it matter like getting an A if it's just gonna be credit or no?
I mean,
credit either way?
I did all the stuff I needed to do.
I know.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
turned-
Me too.
I
but,
don't
like,
remember
you know,
what I would
just,
have
like,
gotten,
the,
but it would
like,
not have been
idea
all
behind
A's.
it.
I would have gotten all A's because I turned in all my
would?
homework.
Yeah, I did all my
I
I
just
got,
work.
I
didn't
would have
go to
gotten like
Zoom.
a couple B's. But I was just, it's the credit, no credit, the like fact that I wouldn't be able to see what I worked for.
No, I
even
think
though
that
it wasn't
was-
like that much work that year for me.
This sounds kind of annoying of me, but at first I was like annoyed that it was credit,
Me
no
too,
credit
'cause I
because
knew
I
I was
wanted
gonna-
my
thing is,
GPA.
it's the
up.
people
Yeah, I know.
who,
It's the people who
yeah.
don't have that advantage. With
Yeah,
us.
the
It's
people,
the people
who
who
can't
don't
do,
have Wi-Fi at
yeah,
home
the
and who
people
are
who
like.
No, I
have to
know,
care
like,
for
I
their
understood
siblings
that.
full
I
time
understood
and
that.
stuff, yeah.
That's why I was like, okay, whatever. Like I can't be annoyed about
You'll,
it.
like
you'll
it should've
settle
been-
for it.
In
Yeah,
my mom's-
it's fine. I
In my
guess.
mom's school district, it was like a choice. Like if you wanted your grades to be shown or put.
I
Like,
feel like
I would
the
have
choice
chosen
would
my
have.
grades. I feel like.
I don't know. I like the fact that it's anonymous. Or
Oh, I wouldn't
anonymous,
know. I
it's-
think I did get.
I like the fact that it's for
or
everyone.
B.
yeah.
Yeah, but overall, honestly, just like productivity, no matter what, no one's gonna be perfect at being productive.
No, we all have our.
No matter what, everyone
Moments.
procrastinates. Like
Yeah.
I feel like there's no one who gets it
So-
done right away.
If you're literally watching this podcast procrastinating on
Go do
something
your
right
work.
now,
Yeah, go do
thank
your
watching
you,
this-
thank you, but just maybe do your work. You know?
Yeah.
No, but they can
I know that-
listen
that'll
and they can
probably
do it
not be the
and
same
do
time.
it.
Oh, honestly, listen to this podcast while
So we
you
can
while you're
motivate
trying to get
you.
something done. You know.
Yeah.
No,
Go
this
do
is
your
like-
work.
This is your
Yeah.
sign to do your homework. And
Do it.
We're motivating you to
No.
go.
Do it.
Yeah, you're so helpful, Ava.
Thank you.
I'm sure everyone just got up
I
and
know.
started doing their
Yeah,
work.
if you didn't get up,
Do it.
do it.
Just do it. But yeah, and remember, you guys, you can always reach out to us if you're feeling unmotivated or unhappy with anything. We're always here to talk.
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram
At 14
14s for Change.
and our for any business
Inquiries.
inquiries, email us at 14sforchange at gmail.com.
I didn't know that.
Okay, yeah, and make sure to talk and oh my god, okay. And always reach out to us again. We want to always make that super clear that we're your guys' friends. We're not just someone who you guys can listen to.
Yeah,
Obviously,
and we're
you'll
interested
listen
in
to us,
talking to
but
you guys
yeah,
too. We
and
wanna
ask
talk
us
to you.
any
out.
questions you guys have. We're always free to listen to them. And anything else? Stay tuned for our next episode.
I'm sorry, I just stared at Luna and she's like,
I'm trying to figure out how to lower the chair.
Yeah,
Focusing on that.
I'm sorry.
No, sorry.
We
I
post on
was like-
Fridays. Oh my, this is like chaotic
Yeah.
now. Okay, ready? Outro.
Outro.
Wait,
Three.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you
and
guys. Boo-doo-boo-boo-doo-boo. Bye.
Okay.